Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In the previous video, we discussed about the development of management thoughts. Today we discuss about the evolution of management thoughts, chapter 2. So, the origin of management in the organized way can be traced as back as the origin of human beings. They earned their livelihood by hunting that was carried out in groups. Later, possessions of land mass become important, hence there arose conflict between the groups. Local conflicts were resolved by power using primitive weapon system. Management practices were undertaken in a scientific way early 80s or 18th century when industrial revolutions took place. World War I saw a marked development in evolution of management concept. In India, management practices were in existence in Ramayana and Mahabharata period. People were administered by the state and their needs fulfilled. The king was considered to be the master. Proper executive, judicial and state affairs were managed in a very disciplined way. Every individual was morally responsible to the master, that is king or ruler, for the task assigned to him. Chanakya was a pioneer in evolving principles of economic and warfare, in particular, and efficient administrations of the state in general. Various systems evolved in those days can be seen even today. Water supply system introduced by King Aurangzeb in even visible today. Management of education and eradications of social evils and various religious systems are evidence of existence of proper management. Management as a field of study was considered early 20th century. Management principles like delegations of authority, empowerment, leadership, and a scalar chain, unity of command, and motivations were clearly demonstrated in Roman Empire, and their ability to organize can be seen from its expansion. And Shivaji demonstrated above principle in 17th century. People have displayed tremendous amount of ability and skill in planning, organizing, and directing people as to what is to be done, how it is to be done, and anticipating future plans also. They also evolved various models of controlling the planned work being executed properly. Various wars have been fought where use of human resources, heavy weapon systems, its procurement and use of shifting it to various theaters of war based on threat and perceptions are the examples of management. Great war of Mahabharata between Pandavas and Kauravas is an example of managing power, conflict situations, human resources, and training and development, and an art of generalship had been practiced in the most scientific manner. Egyptian pyramid, Great Wall of China are the tangible examples where hundreds of thousands of people were involved in construction activity over a protracted period of time. Every individual had a chain of command. He knew as to what is to be done, how it is to be done, and the time frame within which it is to be completed. These examples indicate that organizations have been in existence for thousands of years and management was being practiced ever since. However, in the past several years, the management has undergone systematic investigations, acquired common body of knowledge, and formulated various models to deal with various phenomena like handling conflicts, of managing stress, and thus become a formal discipline for study. Two landmarks are most important in the management study. One, publications of classical economic doctrines by Adam Smith in 1776 titled Wealth of Nations, in which Smith has argued that the economic advantages the organizations and societies would gain from the concepts are divisions of labor that promoted, number two, skill development and specialized task allotment, time measurement in relations to the quantum of work performed. Smith concluded that division of work would benefit in higher quality of work and higher productivity also. Two industrial revolutions of 18th century, advent of machine power and subsequent development of infrastructural facilities of railroad transportations, communications network, and formations of corporations worldwide promoted requirement of people having increased managerial skills and formalized management practices also, which gave birth to the formal theories of management in early 90s. The concept of management was not clear till about mid of 20th century. There was a contrast between the thinker, however, classical approach of management which propagated scientific management and general administrative theory was a fabulous development. So this followed an intensive research work undertaken by Elton Mayo, which is known as Hawthorne studies. It was followed by more recent concept of operations, research, process management, systems, approach, total quality management, and last but not the least, the contingency approach. In this chapter, let us study various theories as the management progressed. So, approaches to management. As a consequence of industrial revolutions in England during 18th and 19th centuries, important inventions like lathe machine, power looms, and spinning, etc., were invented and used extensively. Therefore, to manage the affairs of large industrial houses, modern management came into existence. This development has led to emergence of various schools of thoughts, and Cons called it is management theory jungle. The diagrammatic layout of management thoughts is given. So, classical theories of management, bureaucracy. Max Weber in 1864 to 1920, a German sociologist introduced the theory of bureaucracy, and his major contributions to the theory is the concept of authority, structure, and its relationship, and Weber, in his model of bureaucracy, stated that here there are three types of authority in any organization. First, legal authority, indicating that a person holds authority based on legal position or a rank within the hierarchy. For example, a production manager in the industry or a battalion commander is in the military organization. And secondly, traditional authority, employees obey a person because he comes from a traditionally recognized power holding family or a person belonging to a royal family. Lastly, charismatic authority, which indicates special power or an appeal that a leader possesses. Now, element of bureaucracy. Bureaucracy plays a vital role in business, government, education, or any other large organizations. Though the bureaucratic model was suggested about 80 years ago, but it is still hold good. And now the hierarchy of authority exists in the organizations, which involves superior subordinate relationship and a chain of command. Now, division of work based on competence and functional foremanship. System of policy rules and regulations is necessary to regulate subordinate behavior and to ensure rationally, objectively discipline and control. In bureaucratic model, rules of law exist that leads to impersonal behavior of employees, and rations or relations are based on position in the hierarchy. Weber suggests standardizations of methods, systems and processes, job contents and tools for smooth operations also. Selections and promotions of employees should be based on competence. Bureaucracy recognizes legal power and derived from the official position held by an individual. Now, evaluations of bureaucratic theory. The theory is based on rigid rules and regulations having no considerations for interpersonal relationship based on emotions and human qualities. Power has been considered as the dominant factor to administer the organization and leading to self-perpetuations. So there are glaring drawbacks in the bureaucratic model, namely rigidity, an impersonal and mechanistic relationship, higher cost of control and empire building, lack of coordinations and interpersonal communications, and lastly, existence of blind faith in rules and regulations. The system may work in large government organizations or the organizations where there is no change anticipated. The theory does not promote fulfillment of human needs and does not exploit full potential of employee. Now, scientific management according to Taylor. So Frederick Winslow Taylor, from 1856 to 1915, Frank Gilbert, his wife, and Leland Gilbert and Henry Gant have done pioneering work in the field of management. They evolved methods and techniques and transformed the field of management in which all works were to be done in the scientific way. Taylor's work so unique that he eventually came to be known as a father of scientific management, and Taylor joined Mid-Valley Steel Company as a worker, and later he was promoted as a supervisor. While working, he completed post-graduations in industrial engineering and subsequently joined Bethlehem Steel Company. Salient points of scientific management and propagated by the Taylor were given. So effective use of human being in industrial organizations, particularly at the shop floor. He introduced various systems to improve the efficiency of workers. Taylor stated that managing workforce is an art. He further defined managing as knowing exactly what you want men to do and then see that they do it the best and cheapest way. He standardized the work and introduced better methods of doing it, time and motion study, and introductions of a differential piece rate system of payment offering additional reward for production beyond the standard laid down, and functional foremanship, creating supervisor having direct authority over the workers. Now that's the end of the video, my friends. In the next chapter, I will discuss about the features of scientific management of chapter 2, evaluations of management thoughts. Thanks a lot for watching, and my humble request is, if you like my blogs or videos, please subscribe my channel. I need your support, my friend. Good day.